cappuccino, Miss Favor, Miss Cordy, Martini, Marcini, Angelotti, all for the love of the game.
Hello, hello, can you see me, can you hear me, can you let me know again? That'll be just swell. Use AI for what? Use AI for what? Or was that the advert? Use AI. That's the weakest advert I've ever seen in my life, if that's the case. Just, hello, use AI. Ashley Williams, another Evertonian, ex-Evertonian on there. Let's have a look. Norway, Nyland, Ryerson, Ayer, Hegem, Muller-Wolf, Ødegaard, Berger, Arsenis, Surlot, Haaland and Nusa. All right. Telo Asgard, the Scouse Norwegian on the bench. the Hatch, the famous Hatch. Mr. Theme Tune. Hello, Sam. Are you could be in a loop. We're trying to keep you in the loop. I know that. Erling Haaland, an absolute beast of a human being. Barely human. Barely human. He's like a machine. He's like an absolute machine. He wasn't used to ads finishing just before you start talking. All the 24p's, man. All about the money, money, money. This is in Boston, this one, by the way. I can see that it's written above the set. This one will be a little less confusing chat-wise. It might be, but you never know. I definitely need an outro. I do. I could just play the intro again, couldn't I? Have the intro as an intro and an outro. You reckon that would work? Or could I just repurpose the intro and change it slightly so it's an outro? Right, Iraq. Where is he? Ali Al-Hamadi. Right. Iraq and Norway. Iraq have a striker called Ali Al-Hamadi, who is from Liverpool, who's got a Scouse accent. Norway have a player on the bench called Telo Asgard, who was born and brought up in Liverpool, got a Scouse accent. They sound very strange, given the teams that they're playing for. Tomasz, will do your best to spare us any confusion. There's no confusion here. There's no confusion. What colour are they wearing? Give it to me. At least you'll only have one thing to watch. Oh, of course, yeah. Bird stream is no more. Here we go, they're in the tunnel now. QDVEZTI Quidvitsi. Loving the World Cup. Loving it. QDVEZTI is not quite a BPTV CCTV TV though, is it? Is it? Right, here we go. The players are coming out. Esther, you right? Those are two very big flags. Has to be said, those are two very big flags. I saw this earlier on. Apparently, Saudi Arabia, you weren't allowed to put the flag down. Who's what? Banhammer wielded. I wanna be your Banhammer. Right. Yeah, so they couldn't put the Saudi Arabia flag on the floor because it's against the whatevers, the whatevers. So maybe are they all holding every flag up this time? Are they holding this? Is this to avoid any kind of favouritism? Big flags though, aren't they? I like big flags and I cannot lie. Chat on tablet and headphones because noise for neighbours. They're still noisy. It's fucking midnight over there, man. What's going on? Said, oh no, when you saw the messages. No. You say oh no or oh no? Got a can of cider in the fridge, feels much more like you're at the pub now. Lovely stuff, man. I'm being good, not reading your message. Which message? Which message? What message? 8,600 seconds, bit harsh. I never done anything, it wasn't me. What? What message am I not reading out, Mandy? Scrumpy Jack, what do you call me? Strongbow. White Lightning. It was good, Mandy. From Tomo. Tomo Gotchi. Scroll up. What? Oh no, Tomo, go for it. Oh no. Ross, what? You mean, you are the noise. Me talking is loud. Tell you've got nearly silent with subtitles. Obviously, the subtitles are not me, obviously. Don't have the old subtitles. Are the stadiums massively bigger in capacity than ours, or do they arrange the seating differently? Yes and no, both. This has got 60 odd thousand seats, so it's not as big as Old Trafford, but the seats are spread out massively. But it's a big stadium. It's for American football, isn't it? So You don't want them too close to the pitch, otherwise they'll see how shit it is. Oh, shots fired. Nothing is bigger than better than Bramley Moor. Absolutely. The greatest. Our stadium holds 52,888 and it looks small compared to this. But then we are closer to the pitch, so it's far more intimidating. Yeah, equally, nothing is more intimidating and intimate than Bramley. It can get quite intimate at Bramley Moor. In a good way. Not in a getting nonced in a lift kind of way. Unless that tickles your pickle, of course. Less seats on more tiers and further out. They're further away from the pitch, so it's, I don't know, it's supposed to look impressive, but you're miles away from the pitch, you're miles away from the action. We like to be right there in the middle of it, don't we? Right in the middle of the action. Which is why the atmosphere is much better at, well, British stadiums. Even our one, which is fabulous. We're really close to the pitch. Everybody in the entire stadium is right near the pitch. Oh, there we go. That's happening right now in Nederland. But look at the size of that, 60-odd thousand seats. You could probably fit 2 Premier League stadiums in the same footprint as just that one. Obviously, they want it to be bigger and they want loads of space outside for tailgate parties and what have you. You wouldn't really have that outside an English stadium, would you? But I get it. I get it. Norway with the runes, the rune writing on the back of the shirt. Uh, 65,878 seats at Boston. So they have got 7,000 more seats. Is that right? No. Oh, sorry, 65. What's United? Is it 70, 76, Man United? Have you got 11,000 more seats at Old Trafford than they've got at this stadium? There's 70-odd thousand, isn't there? Old Trafford. Which looks tiny compared to this. They are very proper nosebleed seats. Miles away from the action. But then American football is a very, very up and down kind of game, isn't it? Just ding, ding, ding. So being miles away doesn't matter. It is. Shane, how you doing, bud? Live from Esther's Palace. Proper arena. It is Boston. Don't stop believing. Yeah, Nyland, Muller-Wolfe, Hegem, Ayer, Rierson, Arsnes, Berger, Udegaard, Nusse, Hurland and Surlot. Tello Asgard is on the bench. Tello Asgard, lad. Mad. You think you're finally settled in here now? Who have you missed? Everybody. You've missed us all, as we've missed you. We had phones on his way better. It's Old Trafford 74,197. There you go. So it's about 9,000 more, isn't it, at Old Trafford? And it looks. Found out you had vertigo at Etihad. That's not a good place to find out you got vertigo, is it? Fucking hell, man. We're spamming, and I hope you like spamming too. Uno. No Ajax then. You normally do have them, don't you? Right. Odegaard is Feyenoord. No, he isn't. He's Arsenal. He's the Arsenal captain. The captain of Arsenal. He did play in the Netherlands, though. He was on loan at Heerenveen. When does the knockout start? Oh, good question. Is it normally three weeks? 3 weeks in? 3 weeks in ish. Left after the James Rodriguez. Ian Nealon used to play for Aston Villa, by the way. Casper, welcome. You were high up behind the goal for the City League Cup semi-final leg at the Etihad. I've never been there yet. I've been to Main Road. Never been to Etihad. The sweaty had. Where's the Ujima flip? I'm gonna have to copy one of those messages when they come up, just so I can put it in the band chat. That's on YouTube as well, that isn't it? Norway enemy for the Danish. Or are you all brothers under the same sun? I've eaten, by the way, folks. I had a poke bowl. You have your Texas classic cider from Bishop Cider. Crackberry is the flavour. Wasn't he a guitarist? 4th of July is the start of the next round. We should have known that, really, shouldn't we? Being held in the States, 4th of bloody July. Oh, no, why? No White Lightning, Scrumpy Jack or Strongbow. Or Merrydown, vintage Merrydown cider. Do you remember that? Vintage Merrydown was last year. Normal Merrydown was last week. Matches on the 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. Poke bowls are fantastic, especially if you get them in Wirral. Oh no, it's a poke bowl. 29th of June, knockout start. Well, we didn't qualify this year, so we get to be honorary Norwegians and bond over our common mortal enemy, the Swedes. Right, how can I do this quickly? Hang on, before you bin this person, just hang on, give us a second. No. View deleted message, that's the one. Hang on. Just let me view this. What the? How do you copy that? No. Copy text, that'll do. Copy text. Right, we're going to piss around with this. We could end up going into hyperdrive on this one, but no, we're not doing that. Right, I am keeping that, and I am going to put that in later on as ban this in banned phrases. Never said you hate the Swedes. You did. You said Zlatan was a big girl's blouse. Your big girl's blouse. Semis on the 14th and 15th. That's planning that, Mandy. Yep. Like us Scandinavians can make fun of each other, but if others do it, we defend it. That's it. It sounds like Scousers, that, to be honest with you. Final on the 19th. No, 19th. Oh. Iraq with the opportunity. No, heads it wide. They're causing trouble. They're causing kerfuffles. Which poor sods are playing on the 4th of July? Oh. Can we have a look? TBC versus TBC. Oh, it's the last 32, isn't it? 4th of July, so it'll be to be decided. We'll have to wait until we get closer to that. Zlatan is Swedish, and that's damning enough. He's funny, though. When someone said to him, a reporter, "What did you get your wife for her birthday?" "Nothing, she already has Zlatan." Obviously, you must have got us something, know what I mean? You've asked on Blueski. Is there anything about which used to threaten your childhood, which in the adult life hindsight appears to have been a bit of disproportionate concern? Anybody? Anybody? Anything that you were scared of as a child that suddenly when you're older you think, you know what, nah. Quicksand, Bermuda Triangle. I can't think. I think possibly spiders might be there for a few people. Aging. Oh, Haaland's on his way. He's a big, powerful lad. Oh, keeper got down to it. That's the problem with Haaland. He's a big lad, he's strong, he's brilliant in the air, he's quick, he's powerful. It's going to take 4 people to stop him. Lava as well, yeah. Any contributions from the pause crew? The TV and movies of the era. Daleks, there you go. Louise was scared of Daleks. Most people of our age, I think, would have been shit scared of Daleks at that point. Rattlesnake bites. Swallowing chewing gum, there you go. That's the stuff, yeah. In case it wrapped around your insides. Also swallowing apple pips so a tree doesn't grow in it. In your lungs and stuff. Remember that? There's a difference of opinion. Esther's having a hard time multitasking, of course. Yeah, it's the pips. A tree will grow despite the fact that you need soil and sunlight and water and stuff. Hollywood has a limited, or had a limited idea of what all heroes should encounter at some point and overcome. Yeah, it wasn't really an open box, was it? Being able to defuse a bomb. Now you're talking. Watermelon seeds. Yeah, Americans apparently still go apeshit about watermelon seeds because they were taught it as a kid. We never were. Apple seeds, yes, but watermelon seeds, no. Which wire? Go on. Red, yellow, or blue? What are you going for, Sam? You have 5 seconds. 4, 3. Daleks. Esther, Daleks were characters in Doctor Who. Evil characters. They looked like a dustbin with a lob on. Yeah. But all of us who watched Doctor Who when we were young absolutely shit ourselves at Daleks. And then it took us until we were a bit older in life to realise you can't get up or downstairs. You could easily get away from them. Just don't take them anywhere that's got a disabled ramp, otherwise you're in trouble. Oof. Blowing a bubble out your ass. I've shouted that at West Ham a few times. Try to pay attention so hard your brain just never retained which wire. If in doubt, pick the yellow one. You'd still stop the timer on 0.07. Oh, you would definitely. It's Brit stuff, Esther, it is. But it's not just Brit stuff. Doctor Who is worldwide. It's all over the world and other places. Yeah, we haven't really got watermelon trees all over the place. To be fair, we haven't. Although there are quite a few places in Liverpool where it looks as though they're growing them in the loft. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, apple seeds you shouldn't eat because it contains cyanide. Is that the reason why our parents told us don't swallow them because a tree will grow, rather than trying to explain to a 7-year-old? Right, what it is they contain cyanide. What's that? Thwarting broadly Eastern European bad guys. I like to put the fact that you put broadly Eastern European bad guys, knowing that there's quite a few European bad guys in here right now. Beards, I'd say as well. Got told to never trust anyone who's got a beard because they're hiding something. Now every fucker's got one. Including your ma. Oh, oh, no. Your mum said you watched it, but you can't remember. You'd remember the Daleks, you really would. Like your map of Europe last night, a lot of Bulgarian henchmen. Remember the Oneiden line? It was around about the same time, so you would have seen it. As a kid, thwarting Satanist pedo groups. Some people never outgrew that trope. Not surprising either, seeing as though there's quite a lot of them around. Your mum dying and going to heaven and your dad dying and going to hell. No matter which way I went, I was never going to see one of them again. You were a complex child. You still are, Louise. You still are. But I'll get you with that one. Being hijacked and robbed on a train. Beards, yeah, like JD Vance's wife. He's trying too hard, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that. And Q and Q, but that's Netherlands. What? James had a fresh shave. What was the Dalek catchphrase? Was it Nanu Nanu? Daddy or chips? Oh, chance. Oh, just over. Ali Al Hamidi. He's a Rachi, lad. That's how he talks. My Rachi me, lad. The Dalek catchphrase, of course, is exterminate, exterminate. Can't do the voice. This has become a psychotherapy session. We are all on the couch. World Cup of Therapy. Oh, 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 no. Rierson, he plays in the Netherlands, doesn't he? He used to, I'm sure he did. Swiggy. The model or from the royal family. Your mother used to frighten the kids with all kinds of nonsense. Don't eat unripe fruit. You'll get polio and be paralysed. Don't play with fire. Makes you piss the bed. So if you piss the bed, she knows you've been playing with fire. So you think, if I play with fire, I will piss the bed. So you piss the bed out of fright. That's good psychological torture. I like that one. Apparently Thomas aims to please Sam. Famous for every Gen X. Buck Rogers. In the 21st century, was that called? Or the 25th? I can't remember. The wind will change direction and your face will stay like that. That's another one, yeah. Alien abduction. You were hoping for that. I wouldn't have been against it until he started talking about being anally probed. I haven't got time for that. You can't watch Eredivisie, so no idea. I'm going to check now, actually. I'm sure I've seen him playing there. Oh, no, it wasn't Eredivisie. It is Borussia Dortmund. I knew it was a European league that I've watched, though. Your mum's num, not your mum. But that's even worse. They knew the score back then, you know. Grandparents and great grandparents were fantastic at stuff like that. See, also, they could tell that you've been lying by the fact that your tongue went black. And then you could also tell if you were stood in front of a mirror with your tongue sticking out, they've been lying. They're trying to see if the tongue's gone black here. What have you been lying about? I haven't. Ah, you see, it's going black now. Oh, aging. You hope for alien abduction. Now you hope for a ragtag gang of Dutch, Swedes, wolves, and other to abduct you. No, Q and Q. What's that? Heavy Nederlands, Gen X. One's fantasies evolve with time. You had the one about the when you were 16, you still think about it. Here, it's a black line across your forehead, if you like. So it's the same thing, but just a different body part. Same idea. We can tell. Oh, tattle. Nasty tattle. He's hurt himself doing that. Why won't it let me say redacted? Because it's redacted. Unless it's redacted. But then that wouldn't be redacted. So it'd be redacted. What? One Iraqi player called Ayman. Ayman. Is he Irish? Spontaneous human combustion was another for your topical. For your topic. That seemed as likely as the quicksand conundrum. I can't speak. Toronto 72. The quicksand conundrum. I'd watch them. A jazz fusion trio from Azerbaijan. It does bring you far, it does. Lots of people have said that, yeah. Things you read to prepare you to be unshockable in, or things you read, sorry. I read that wrong, sorry, I read that wrong. Prepare you to be unshockable in college health. Most of it should be redacted. Like the Epstein files. A bit of politics. Chewing gum, some say it wraps around the ribs, others the heart. We were told the heart, or your insides in general. You met an Arab man once called Homan. Commentator says Hanover, but you don't get which one. Let's have a look. Have a look what you could have won. Are there any Hanoverians? Oh, chance? No. Going for a corner? Go for a corner. It's only a corner, mate. Right, so it must be the Iraqi team. Players, players, players. No, I can't find anyone with Hanover. Unless they've recently been transferred. In swinger. Harlem with a header wide. Have a head high. With a header well over And he done well to even get his head on that. He was stretching. Collects in your stomach because it never moves from there. Is that chewing gum? Despite the fact that everything that goes in your stomach eventually breaks down. Never mind, Azerbaijani jazz fusion. See the article about the synths washing up from the ship at Cape Verde? There being a disco subculture. I did not see that. Was this manna from heaven and all of a sudden being held hostage from political to just regular kidnapper and needing to figure out how to escape? Did you watch a lot of MacGyver when you were young, or the A-Team? Turkish singer called Burak Kut. I know what that means. Sam, you are a rich seam. Sammy, you're a rich seam too. But stick to your food and you need to shit it out. It does. You'd be Stockholm syndroming in minutes. I can't speak. But he was born in Hanover. Ah, right. That's got to be one of the Iraqis, isn't it? Gosh darn Iraqis. Yeah, it'll be one of them. I can't remember who it is. Plus, she's got completely different commentaries than the one I've got. Getting Stockholm Syndrome is also one. For that to happen, you need to be kidnapped in the first place, so it goes sort of hand in hand, doesn't it? Like a horse and carriage. Oh, I'm not sure about that, lad. What was that again? That lad's name is Z.I. Yeah, alright, he did. Knee on knee. That could hurt that, you know. That's such a strange thing to do, banging your knee into someone else's knee. 99 times it doesn't hurt. One time it absolutely pieces you, man. It's horrible. DocuSign verification. There's Kirsty. There you go. I used to say that about eating gum. It would tangle your intestines and kill you in agony. Evils. You're not being held responsible for your cider lava dreams. Ooh. Opening a nice cool cider, starting to drink it, and it comes out as lava. There you go. How's that? Our teachers would tell us to stay in guts for 7 years. Hope they were intentionally lying rather than that ill-informed. Yeah, I think it's more like the families have just asked them to say it, haven't they? Just see if you can bully them into not doing it. Cornetto Kirsty, how you doing? Try see footy players chewing gum, you could choke easily. Oh, I was like, oh, saw that. Did that just bounce off his head rather than headed it towards goal? Who's winning? It's 0-0 at the moment between Iraq and a hard place. Norway. Cider Lava Dreams. It is a good name for a band, isn't it? Esther is winning. We're all winning at life, though. Esther is winning. She has her headphones on and is multitasking like a queen. Oh, hydration break, hydration break. 24p's incoming. Yeah, I've just can hear this in the background. I love that. It's a Stephen Warnock. If they want a drinks break, there should be no managers involved at all. You should set up the drinks on the other side of the pitch. Let them go over there, get a drink, and then get back on with the game. Norwegians wearing ice vests. Is it that warm? $24. Hang on. $22 at the moment. I was checking to make sure it wasn't Boston, Lincolnshire. You know what they're like, don't you? The BBC. I haven't got a bleeding clue. The headphones make all the difference in the world. The ad is loud AF. Oops. Kirsty's wearing headphones. I'm feeling left out. I'm not wearing headphones. Mind you, I can't, can I? Oh, Wednesday. Yeah, Portugal, DR Congo. This is very unsavoury for me. I don't like it. Because you know, they'll say it's an absolute success and they will bring it in for every game after this. Because Dwayne Edwards. I've got no upstairs neighbours. I've got my nephew's upstairs. He's bad enough. 3 o'clock in the morning, he'll come down to have his 17th meal of the day, and it sounds like there's four elephants running down the stairs after each other. What? What? Shut up, you tit. Not been a good game so far, this. Not been good. Long ball in. Volleyed well over the top. Nah, not good. Can't wait for the hydration break in the Premier League in January, where they'll be bringing on soup. Hot soup. Hot soup. Jordan Pickford having a hot chocolate. I believe in miracles. Is your headphones on too? He actually has, hasn't he, at the moment? I'm in the garage. There is no upstairs. There isn't. You're true, there isn't. But no, there is no but, is there? I do get pigeons upstairs at times. They should offer a full range of drinks. Anthony Robinson with Kana Bishop's traditional Texan crackberry cider. Goal! And that's his first goal in World Cup finals. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? In southern Norway, summer's like the UK, but up north, a warm day is 15. Northern Norway is chilly, vanilla AF. Mandy, very, very sharp. Yeah, good thinking. Well done, you. That's great. Brilliant overlap. Great ball to the back post. That's a really well crafted goal. And he's took it well. Future Asta. It's not going to be his last goal in World Cup finals, I would agree. He could get the golden boot. Depends on how deep Norway go. Are you now concerned that Sam has been kidnapped or abducted by aliens or fallen in lava? Ever fallen in lava with someone? In lava with someone that you shouldn't have fallen in lava with. Oh, here we go. Iraqi goals. No. They're in it. Which is all you can ask for. Stay in the team. Oh, stay in the contest rather. And again, get it lifted in, go on. No. Oh, what a ball. Haaland again, 1-on-1, is he? So that has a shot. Brilliantly blocked. Brilliantly blocked. That's the danger, though. That is definitely the danger. Wrangling wildlife. I'd watch that. Wrangling wildlife. That's a channel I want to watch. Fell asleep from the cider. It could be. It could be heavy cider. Or, alternatively, Mandy, it could be mead, couldn't it? What was that mead last night? The heavy mead. Generic Eastern Europeans have arrived. Some perhaps bearded generic Eastern Europeans. Norwegian corn air. Norway and Sweden are both huge. They have counties up north the size of Denmark. It is massive. Both countries are so long. So long. Oh my God. Iraqi Goals was the streaming site, which everyone went on, and everyone got the computers full of viruses. Viri, what is it? Anybody fancy a point? Anybody fancy a point? Only bows for baby. You can't give a baby bows. He's not having it. Referee's not having it. Stop fucking about, you slags. Norway are a team of exceptionally tall individuals. It's almost unfair, isn't it? I think Sander Berg is 6'5". Christopher Ayers 6'6" or something. Sorlot's 6'5". They're big lads. Oh, keepers fisted it. Heavy fisting the boys. Everton v Tottenham.exe. No fireworks. It was just on then. Why does it say Braut Haaland on the back of his shirt? That's his name, Erling Braut Haaland. His dad is Alf Inge Haaland, so they must have the naming conventions where they have the middle name as well. But we don't have it in the UK. We just have and also it's Haaland, isn't it? Apart from in the UK. In England, he says just call me Haaland. Odd, isn't it? Yes, and £5 per letter. That's the reason why. When everyone was getting Kanchelskis 17 on the back of their Everton shirts, it was making an absolute fortune. Club shop was shitting money. There we go again, Norway. Norway. It says you, Mr. 6'4". I'm not 6'4" anymore. I've got to give up on that idea. I'm a smidge under something. I don't know what it is. Brought is bride, is it? That's his full name, or is the name that he is known as is Erling Braut Haaland. Over here, Erling Haaland. Odd, isn't it? Course, Thomas, course. What it is, though, isn't it? Any way of making a little bit of extra money, they will do. Which is why every team has about 17 kits a season. Back in the day, you used to have a home kit and an away kit, and you would wear them for 2 seasons. You might have a third kit as well. If you played in blue and white, you'd have blue and white or white and blue. Then you play Blackburn. You'd have to have a third kit. But apart from that, that was it. Now at least 4 kits a season. Then these special ones, if you're in Europe, special European kit. That's bullshit, man. For the completionists, 100 quid shirts, loads of them. On phone, you are behind. 3 screens and typing on one is undoable. How do you think I feel? I've got 3 screens, a load of chat, footy on, and I'm trying to drink as much as possible. Haaland has the AA, and the AA is the same as OA. So Haaland is pronounced in Norwegian, almost identical to how they pronounce Holland. Just a fun fact. Yeah, it's, well, he said over here, pronunciation he would say is Haaland. But he said in England, just call me Haaland, because they're used to it. Because his dad played over here as well. He was born in Leeds, by the way, Erling Haaland. So he could play for England. Odegaard wide. Yeah. Holland is actually scoring eventually. He's got to do better than that. Yeah, he snatched it. Exactly, he did. Odegaard's nasty snatch. That was you last stream. All over the place. Screens everywhere. Fourth official's got a good touch there. Good touch for a big man. Does have one of the most stereotypical Norwegian faces you've ever seen. He couldn't be from anywhere else in the world when you look at him. You can tell sometimes, can't you? Just without even knowing what someone's name is. Just show a picture of them and you can go straight away, ah, they are there, they are there, they are there. Works the same with a lot of Slavics as well, you can always tell. The other thing as well, of course, is Haaland sounds like some kind of mad lap dancing bar, doesn't it? I'm only joking. Oh, 2 tackles going in here. I like this. Go on, lads. Go on. Take a spleen out. Neck high tackles. Come on, boys. Give us something to laugh at. Eddie! Oh! Goal! 1-1. Incredible. Incredible. Ipswich. Ali Al-Hamadi plays for Ipswich, but he's from Liverpool. Even though he's Iraqi. Like I said earlier on, Esther, Al-Hamadi for Iraq is from Liverpool, and Tello Asgard for Norway is from Liverpool as well. And they both speak with Scouse accents, lad. Oh, this is fantastic play. Fantastic play. Oh, what a fantastic! He got up like he got up like like a jar of salmon. Give the keeper no chance. Fantastic, lovely play. All down that left hand side again. Nice ball inside the fullback. Chip, head, goal. Fantastic stuff. Three tablets. You have me on one, Sam on another. Lightning watch on the third, obviously. Sam is back making quesadillas. Going to be out of pocket, as it were, for a bit more. Ulrich was making quesadillas a childhood concern. Yeah, I'm not jealous either. I would eat them, despite the fact that I am still full of poke bowl. Sorry, full of poke bowl. Aren't they big beetles? Who quesadillas? Did he make noise with the back legs? Them quesadillas. Seen that guy Kush from Race Across the World, proper Scouse accent. I don't know. I've not really seen that. I have seen these two getting interviewed though. These two footballers. Asgard looks like a proper little skull as well. Like, lad, what are you playing, lad? Haaland won't be happy. He's done his job, and his defenders have let him down. Oh no, they're having a go though, Norway as well. They're trying to play some good, intricate football. I don't mind that at all. They're looking at slipping it down the sides. I like that. Yeah, get up. Yeah, well done. Well done, Liner. Ooh. What are we just doing about? Ooh. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. Awful, awful, awful. Well, we did say earlier on that wasn't going to be Erling Haaland's last goal. And you know what? It wasn't. He's made a ricket. That's a good commentator phrase, isn't it? He's made a real ricket. What's he done? Right, that's the keeper's fault. You have got to get out there to that. And the keeper does catch it, but it's Haaland on the leg and goes in. Yeah, that's the keeper's fault all day long. You can't do that, lad. Not with someone like Haaland around. Jesus, suffering. Big smile on his. He could eat a full pack of hot dogs in one go. Haaland's mouth. Oh, blue yellow bit looks a bit like Goodison. Some of it does actually, yeah. I miss Goodison. The Scouts are playing for Iraq. You heard him on the radio earlier. He spoke well. Said it was an honour, and he was thinking of his mum carrying him as a 19-year-old girl fleeing Iraq. Isn't that lovely? I've seen him get interviewed a few times. He was at Luton as well, wasn't he? And he always comes across as a really thoughtful young lad. Tallow Asgard, though, on the other hand, does genuinely look like a proper scout. Quesadilla translates to little cheesy thing. What do you call me? Or smidge under cheesy thing, as we call it over here. Queso is cheese, isn't it? Has it got anything to do as well? Dia, the same as bocadillo. Is it a similar kind of thing to that? Which is why it's sandwichized. Oh, oh, here we go again. Iraq are playing all right, man. This seems to be a theme amongst the so-called inferior teams so far. They're playing without fear, as if they've been told by the manager and what have you. You've got nothing to fear at all. You're expected to get beat. Just go and express yourself. 5 minutes. Thank you, Louise, from the future. Are you wearing all silver? Did he wear silver in the future? Bocadillo con queso y jamón. Yes, a cheese and ham sandwich. So, jamón, feel the noise. We'll drink mild, mild, mild. In Welsh, it's Pethbach. Cowslid. Cowslid. Pethbach. Pethbach, man, dydd Pethbach. Cachu hwch. Cachu hwch. Oops, oops, oops. No, no, no. No. Not in a million years. Not for me, Clive. Not for me. Cowslith is cheese. Cowslith. Cowslid. Double D slith, isn't it? Cowslid. Cheesy. Cheesy. Alright. Oh, another chance for Iraq. This could end up anything, this could be 1755. Anything. Another head. Oh no. Oh, yes! Oh, just wide. Corner. What's he saved it with? No. Come off his knee. Never mind his hand. Just wide. Woof. What are the causing all kinds of kerfuffles here, you know? Right, so Couse is cheese. Cowslid is cheesy. Got you. There's no way I'm going to remember that in the morning. Yeah, I'll have some chips, Cowslid, please. Fucking cheesy chips. Go on, lad. Header. Oh, he got a head on it, but couldn't get over it. He looked dangerous. To be honest with you, I think Norway look as dangerous to their own team as the Iraqis do. Cow is Buch. Buch. Which is also a book in Liverpool, isn't it? You're reading a book? Book. Is it book? Mandy, how's your book? Mandy, how's your book? Let's go soccer. Oof, here we go. Norway on the attack. You know, it's not the best game I've seen, but it is actually exciting. There's a lot going on. Oh, here he goes again. Is he in? Is he in? Is he in? Oh. Wide by a midgie's dick. Oh. Ali. Oh. That's a great ball through that. Yeah, the defender done brilliant getting back for that. Have they got time to take it though? Have they got time to take this corner? Go on, whip it in. Whip it. Go on, whip it. Go on, get it back in. Don't piss around, but get it back in. It's it. Oh, Jesus. I thought that went in. What an absolutely incredible effort that was. Wow. That looked in all the way. Wow, just over. That's as good a strike as you're going to see, I think. It went wide, but that's as, or went over, rather. That's as good a pure hit as you're going to see. Ongelooflijk, jongen. Ongelooflijk. You remember it as, like, in bucolic? Buke. Have a look in the buke. That's to look up your thing of cicadas. That's what I thought you meant. You rub the knees together, don't they? To make a noise. Filth. You filthy beggar. Right. Tomasz has taken us all to bed. Naughty boy. Oof. It's a good game. Half time. Right. I'm going to have to Duolingo. I apologise for this. Heeft ze een boterham? Does she have a sandwich? We've just been talking about sandwiches as well, haven't we? Goedenavond. Yep. The girls do not hear you. Daar ben je. There you are. Daar zijn ze. There they are. There they are. Yeah. The spin ate. The spider eats. The spider is eating. Goedenavond. Good evening. I see you. Ik zie je. Jullie hebben eenden. You have ducks. You never know, I might need that at some point. Don't believe me? Jullie hebben eenden. You have ducks. There you go. Hebben jullie... Oh, hebben we water, sorry. Hebben we water? Do we have water? Eenden drinken water. Ducks drink water. Two sheep and a dog. 2 schapen. En een hond. Ja hoor. Woohoo. We're smashing this, go ahead. The sheep drink water. De schapen drinken water. De schapen drinken water. A crab is not a spider. Een krab is geen spin. Would that be right? Een krab is geen spin. Yeah. The spider drinks water. De spin drinkt water. Dat is de spin drinkt water. Perfect lesson. That was utter shit. as far as Dutch lessons go, that was utter shit. I don't need to, Mandy. I don't need to ask Esther for the answers genuinely because that was piss easy. Do they have parsnips? Only Owen has the parsnips. Gift sent. Right, well, I got that in before midnight, so happy days. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days. Duck is Hayden. Is that Hayden? Who, you, how you doing? How you doing? Duck is how you doing? Um, who you doing? Is that who you doing? I can't fuck it. Do you know what? Dutch, I can understand. Spanish, I can understand. German, I can understand. Welsh is anathema to me. This means nothing to me. Oh, Cymraeg. Also, you can't trust a language which is called Cymraeg, can you? Hui adden. Hui adden. Hui adden. Sorry, not then. Hui adden. That just, there's too much going on there. There's too many letters for that. Hui adden. Slow it down. Just call it Hadden. Harden. Oh, don't call it Harden. I'll have a crispy Hoyarden and pancakes, man. Fucking lush. Fucking lush. Hoyarden. I could have been speaking Welsh, couldn't I? If we'd have stayed there at Wrexham just for another couple of years, I probably would have learned how to speak a fair bit of Welsh. But Y sounded like a U. It does a bit, doesn't it? More like a. Like those noises you make when Jeff's on screen. You know what I mean? Yeah. So YR, as in Urwydfa, is Urwydfa, isn't it? Ur, Urwydfa. But then also E when used, yeah. Gymru, Gymru, Gymru. See, look you, isn't it? Fucking fabulous. Weird. It's a weird language. Every single letter in Welsh can sound like the I or E. Makes no sense. I don't even think it's an actual language. Bullshit. Bullshit. It's done specifically just to annoy the life out of English. Which I'm all for, by the way. Fair play to you. You had a pee break with me on headphones going on about spinning. The spinning pissing. Waarom pissen de spinnen? De spinnen pissen, want ze hebben te veel gedronken. Godverdomme, jongen. It does, but the W is like ew. Ooh. Ew. It's mad. The whole language makes no bastard sense. I reckon genuinely, if you got a Welshman in front of like an angle poised lamp and said to them, admit it now, it's bullshit, isn't it? They go, yeah, actually it is. We all speak English. We just pretend when you lot are around. There's no such thing. Sorry, Welsh people. Araf, you bastard. Maar het zijn geen krabben. You know, there definitely no crabs. I should hope not, mate. I should hope not. Don't want crabs, mate. You know what I mean, mate? Normally, maybe it's because it was so close to midnight that it was doing me a favour by having piss easy questions and very quick. Some have been horrendous. These tonight, no. Ah well. It's still annoying though. The fact that I could speak it fluently, completely fluently, and now I can't. It's bloody annoying. If social media would have existed, if the internet would have existed properly back in '85, I reckon we would have been all right. But no, could have had phone calls with me classmates over Skype and stuff like that. Could have spoke to our friends while the language was still there. But no, no, oh no, don't go. Sorry, Tomash, don't go. If you're gonna go, go in your Toyota Corolla. There's a ship in tomorrow, isn't there? By the way, there's a massive ship in Liverpool tomorrow. Is it the Queen something? Oh no, Kelly Summers has got one of those voices that I hate. She seems a nice girl, but I hate the voice. She reminds me of one of those girls at school in the middle of Liverpool who just didn't speak like a normal Scouser. Her parents were all like horsey and what have you. Don't like it. Don't like it. Yeah, a bit like Finnish, Swedish, Danish, and Norse are all similar to. Oh, the Finnish is completely different, isn't it? Like, yeah, there's so much in common with everything, and suddenly Finnish comes in like it's from somewhere completely different. Like, if you're Dutch, you can understand quite a lot of German and vice versa. If you're English, there's lots of things in Dutch and German you can understand. If you're Spanish, you can understand a fair bit of Italian or Portuguese. Then you throw in the middle of it something mad like Finnish, and it's just may as well be Swahili. Know what I mean? Like, oh, you speak in Swahili, lad. Like, there's still some in that, but I'm getting rid of it. We're going late night. It's time for Bear's Paws After Dark. Sponsor me thermos, you bastard. Just catching up on Vincenzo Grappa. He's reported that the Scottish national anthem hit 125 decibels in the stadium and it's been picked up everywhere. Some people are trying to discredit this reputable journalist. People just don't want to hear facts. They can't handle the truth. They can't handle the truth. Seems it's similar to Hungarian. Finishes. I know people, I know Swedes who go on about how lunatic it is, but also their family are Finnish. So all their all ancestry, fuck me sideways, all their ancestry is Finnish, and yet the language is just absolutely insane. It's mecca than no science. It is got thermos. A nice cup of tea, that, by the way. In fact, that's the perfect temperature. I made it ages ago and just left it. Instead of leaving it to go cold like I normally do, leave it to cool down a bit before I put the lid on. I put the lid on. Now it's all right. How's everyone been? Wondering if you have the quesadilla ingredients. How were the little cheesy things? Not bad for an opening act in Toronto 72, the little cheesy things. I haven't got little cheesy things, but I have got bourbon biscuits. Bourbon biscuits. Wonderful, like a grilled cheese, but less bready. Do you know what's also similar to grilled cheese, but less bready? Fucking cheese on toast. Some things need to be sandwiched, some things don't. Cheese on toast does not need to be sandwiched. Piece of bread, toast one side of it, turn it over, put cheese on, put it back under the grill, that's it. Not a second piece of bread. Too bready. The bread to cheese ratio is out on grilled cheese sandwiches. It's not in cheese on toast. The lesson that we need to teach the Americans. We have to go back there. Go back there dressed in red coats, and then let's hand out this lesson. Let's hand out this lesson to these Americans, these Johnny come latelys with their grilled cheese sandwiches. Are you with me? On your own, on your own, on your own. You do plain cheese ones, but with avocado on the side. Oh, very nice. Makes sense to you. Cheese in toast is easier to eat. That's quitting talk as far as I'm concerned, Mandy. Cheese on toast is much better. Much better. It's the ratio. The bread to cheese ratio is right on cheese on toast. A cheese toasty is too much bread. There's too much bread going on. It de-cheeses the overall thing. I'm not having it. I'm not standing for it. In fact, I am standing for it. I'm going to make a stand right now. Cheese on toast is better than grilled cheese or cheese toasties. End of story. No arguments, no comebacks. Cheese on toast with a little bit of Worcester sauce dribbled over the top before it goes back under. With loads of black pepper. Oh man, I could have that right now. Camembert toasty is nice. What? What? Depends on how thick your bread is. Personal question, now, doesn't it? How thick is your loaf? Oh, why have you given me fucking Bee Gees earworm? How thick is your loaf? How thick is your loaf? You know what? I can't say these things out loud anymore. Yeah. According to me ma, the loaf was named after me, wasn't it? Thick cut. You do have faux Italian garlic cheese toast pretty commonly. Faux Italians. Just New Yorkers. By the way, you say toasty. Toasty. Toasty, very, very toasty. They're very toasty. Ooh. Out to the right wing. Right wing. Has he kept it in? He has. He's done well there, the boy. Offside. Oh, fantastic. Well done. All seem to mean something different at the pause. It does. Everything has got some kind of filthy connotation. Never tried a camembert toasty. I don't know whether I want to try one of those. Maybe. A Bee Gees earworm, that is a tragedy.
Very poor. Very poor indeed.
I'm only joking.
That's actually very good.
That is very good. Very good. That is very funny.
And ironically, the game's restarted. We have gone back to Massachusetts. That looked out. There was chalk dust. Depends. In a Breville, butter on outside. Has to be butter on outside, otherwise it burns in a Breville. Of all kinds of cuisine that isn't quite the way it is where it purportedly come from. Completely different in other places, but I suppose that's the way it's supposed to be, isn't it, Sam? You take it and you slightly twist it to shape your palate and to what is better where you are. More local ingredients, the things that you're used to eating. Makes more sense. Makes more sense. Tragedy, great tune. Taking steps to avoid that.
Very poor.
Mandy,
Very poor indeed.
I'm only joking.
That is very good. That is very funny.
Sorry, no, I can't do the Bee Gees. I can't. Can't be arsed with them. Robin Gibb could not sing. I don't care what anyone says. He could not sing. Got a voice like piss rolling down the back of your knees. On the back of your what? You had a microwave toasty thing. It's not as good as the classic Breville, but it's easier to clean. I think we've got one of those in here somewhere. Breville, Breville, your plates are a mess. You need a toasty now. Can you send out for one? We should do that. Have a Just Eat 24-hour a day Breville toasty for absolute stoners. Do you know what to be boss right now, lad? I'm just telling you right now, lad. Build your own toasty place, mate. I'm telling you, mate. We make pure wedge, mate. I'm telling you. Camembert and Twix, mate. It's the way forward. It's the future. Mandy at the back post. Bullet header. Their kit being the flag looks fantastic. It looks even better. There was a picture of them where they were all stood up. Or, you know, the team picture. Some sat in rows, some stood up. And it all lined up perfectly. It looked amazing. You make it in a pan with the lid on. Can't make toasties in a pan. Not Breville's. It has to be in a Breville. It went viral. A lot of things go viral. Open it. If the lotto ever comes in, I'm going to open one. Protein toasties. Thomas knows the score, you know. Right, what it is, lads. Right, what it is there's 0.1.3.6% fat, right? But there's 97.5 ton of protein in every single one. Lad, it's the future. Small pains for great gains. We're going to be billionaires by next week. I can feel this. Oh, man. Did you mention seeing a protein soda in the store the other day? Why does a soda need protein? It's because people are now starting to get obsessed with trying to gain weight. Everything has to have extra protein. I understood it when I got out of hospital when the nutritionist says to me, to improve, oh, another header, just wide. To improve, you got to keep on walking, keep on doing your exercises, physio, occupational therapy. You need to get more protein in your diet. Well, I get that completely, but other people just don't need it. But they are going for gains, aren't they? I want to be swole. Know what I mean, lad? Right, tip for toasties. cheese, but sprinkle cup of soup powder over the cheese. What cup of soups are you talking about here? Why does that make me want to vomit and give me a cheese semi-on? What is it? The getting out the gains. That's all you ever hear, isn't it? Hustle culture and gains. If we get rid of them, the world will be a much better place. Sherry Swiss, when the next Haaland goal's coming, we can call it a night. It's never a night while the footy's going on, especially while we're about to set up a brand new business. Protein gains for cheesy games. Yeah, why is everything about gains? That's all there is nowadays. Instagram's full of hustle culture and gains. You too can work 90 hours a week for minimum wage. Usually tomato, right? So tomato cup of soup. Are we talking just like a sprinkle? A pinch of cup of soup. Too much salt for you. You can't have that with a high blood pressure. No, you can't. You've got to be really careful. Far too careful. Everything's got salt in it. Everything. Salt and fucking protein. No point. Go on. Cross in from the left wing. The quality is not great, but there's plenty of excitement. That's the good thing about this game. And also, Surlot is wearing a shirt with a correct number 7, a Barry Sheen number 7 with the screwball double through it. Sounds intriguing. Sprinkle, not a whole packet. That wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. Your cheese toasty would come out as soup with a soggy crouton. No one needs a soggy crouton. You actually had a cheeky bet on the France game. £10 bet, had a little gain. A little gain's alright. There's already loads of salt in cheese. You need to be really careful. And loads of fat as well. Which for me, my cholesterol is now fantastic. Oh, Haaland, no. No. Going out for the corner. Yeah, there's too much fat in it, so I don't eat a lot of cheese, even though my cholesterol is now right down. I'm very, very careful about how much salt I eat. Probably don't eat anywhere near enough salt. Soggy croutons, isn't that a song by Madness? Do 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 do, soggy croutons, soggy croutons, soggy croutons. Do, 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 do. Yeah, no. True that, fam, it is. But I am definitely going to try a cheese toasty, camembert maybe a tomato. Yeah, better than lava tomato. The hottest thing on the surface of the earth is if you've done a cheese toasty in a Breville with actual tomato in the middle of it. They've got a half-life of about 4 weeks, I think. Got 65, made 55 in your back bin. Lovely stuff, man. Congratulations. Corner in. Oh! Done well to get a big solid head on it. He's been hitting the breastbone. Ooh. Get him seen to, lads. Get him seen to. They're doing well, though, aren't they? Norway number 3 looks like an Ajax player. Who's the Norway number 3? Who is it? Who are you? Do, 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 do. Do. Is that Christopher Ayer? Right, he plays for, is it Brentford he's at the moment? He was at Celtic, wasn't he? Yeah, he's about 6'6", I think, something like that. Ex-Celtic centre half. I'm sure he's at Brentford now. He was there last season, at least, anyway. You rarely bet, but sometimes you're on the World Cup. It is a bit of fun. That's all it is as well. As long as you don't start relying on it. Went to an all-boys school. No soggy foodstuffs. Definitely not. He does look a bit like Kenneth Taylor, but he's not. He's Christopher Ayer. Right, subs. Iraq. Nothing on the screen. Nothing. Mind you, I was busy looking at stuff, wasn't I? No, not like that. Not like that. I think you're done with betting. You're only playing the lottery anyway, but it's just changed there, so it's a good excuse to stop. I haven't bet on sports in a long time. But of course, he bets on Everton every week. It's not the same. It's not the same. Dude is 198, so an inch taller than John Cleese for comparison. Whose real name is John Cheese, funnily enough. Or his family name is. But his dad changed it. Because he didn't think it sounded serious enough. John Cheese. Would have actually ruined it, wouldn't it? Would have been too try-hard for Monty Python. Never ever gambled or bet. I bet you have. Yeah. Oof. They're doing well. Iraq are doing well. Doing the basics in defence, which is more than you can ask for, I think, at this kind of level, innit? Up against a big lad. You have some huge proportion of people, especially younger people, that are getting gambling problems now. Yeah, there's so many apps. It takes seconds to get money onto your app, and then weeks to get it back off them if you win anything. There's another job now. Is Everton sport, though? Not the way I rant afterwards. It's not, is it? You can't call them sport. It's an exercise in futility. Exasperation on toast. Very pun intended. Yeah, I used to play in big poker tournaments. You did, didn't you, Casper? As an 18, 20-year-old. Also a bit online. Do quite well at it, but only play a few a year at most. Other hobbies are taking the place from time to time. Filmmaking, pianoing. That's dramedy. 48% of men aged 18 to 49 hold an active online sportsbook account. And about 33% of young adults placed a bet before turning 21. Yeah, to be honest with you, in the UK it's the same. Anybody who likes football will have put a bet on a Saturday. Do your line on a Saturday. Fixed odds. Everyone. Harvard Medical School reports 7% of college students meet the diagnostic criteria for problem gambling. I just do my lottery the week now. And I've got some free stuff on gambling sites. So I utilise that until it's gone. And then wait for the next promotion. Not actually costing me anything. But it's easily done. The worst part about it is people who chase it constantly. Oh, just over. We used to have people that would come into the pub on a Friday. Young lads normally, early 20s. They've been paid, so they had a load of cash in the pocket and they'd be drinking. And then the money would go in the fruit machines and they'd do their entire week's wages. And you'd see them a bit later on the phone to the girlfriend or the wife or something. And they'd be absolutely ashen-faced. But why on earth would you do that? Some of them even had to ask the boss not to pay them in the pub. Me wages, give us 20 quid of me wages when we get into the pub, but apart from that, drop my money off later on tonight. Otherwise they couldn't control themselves. Horrible. Horrible. Does Spot the Ball still exist? I think it'd be too easy now, wouldn't it, with AI? It'd just be far too easy. Poker tournament you pay to enter, so it's not cash games. Some people can't control it. Yeah, cash games can get out of hand. I have avoided that by not having any cash at all, apart from all the 24p's. Oh, oh. He was off the pitch. Can't do that, mate. Very poor indeed. That was all a bit all over the place, that. Ali FC Utrecht. Spot the Ball was a fix. It didn't matter where you put it. Torstved. That is the son of Eric Torstved, isn't it? If I remember seeing it rightly. There you go, yeah. Eric Torstved. Thought so. Got to have read that somewhere. You'd be a problem gambler, you reckon, so that's why you don't. Best thing, stay clear of it. If you can do that and just, I don't know, maybe have a bet at the Grand National once a year. If that's the level that you're doing it, that's not a problem. But people who are just constantly, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and you're betting on the Bulgarian 3rd division, you know you're in trouble. One thing that needs to be said as well about Norway is they've got a player called Wolfe, haven't they? Wolfe, Wolfe, and they've got Haaland up front. They've literally got Haaland and Wolfe. I've made a lot of money on the slot machines, owning them, not playing them. They're supposed to have a payout of around about 78%, aren't they? 78% of what goes in needs to come back out. There or thereabouts, in this country at least anyway. And it doesn't work that way. Yeah. Know your Achilles heel and stay clear. Very wise of you, Tomasz. Don't get involved. Just say no. You really love playing poker. I used to like playing poker. I used to do it in the pub after hours. Tomasz doesn't like it because it sounds like poker when he plays it. My poker face. It is. It's Viking rowing. It's a bit like the Icelandic clap that they did. But because it's Norwegian, it's different. They all sit down for it. Was it Rocked About? Which song was it that everyone used to get on the floor and do the elbow? Was it Rocked About? Doing that, was it We Are Sailing? I can't remember. Wasn't Oops Upside Your Head, I know that. That were different. The machines your dad from the early 90s was tunable from a 70 to 90%. You had it set to something you knew before school age, rate to pay out. It does. It's definitely less. It's, as I say, between 70 and 90. I think it was 78% it had to pay by law over here. And when I used to work behind the bar, you'd see people just putting pound coin after pound coin in it, and it wouldn't pay anything out. It'd be £150 go when you think to yourself, right, as soon as everyone goes out, a couple of quid in, thank you. I used to make my wages up just by using it. Always gone down. The boy's gone down. Oh, yeah. That can be painful. Oh, yeah. Slightly hyperextended his neck. That's a horrible thing to have, that. You only know oops upside your head when you sit down. There was that. There's a couple of other ones where they get underneath the floor. Oh, and hydration break. Hydration break. Dehydration station for the holiday nation. There's just this. This is pointless. This is utter shit. You don't need Powerade boxes all over the place. Don't need them on the pitch. Don't need the manager on there. Don't need people wearing fucking ice waistcoats. Just get on with the game. Bullshit. Bullshit. Argentina. Get them back on the pitch. This is just taking forever. Come on. Bullshit. Asa. You've got ads on car and dogs, raining car and dogs. I'm yet to see any actual tangible evidence. You know what I mean? Music making ad complete. Complete. Is it complete and utter shite? Oh, right. So it's a package of instruments and effects and loops. I might look into that. I might look into it. But then what have I got now? I've got Ableton Live, so I'm alright with that. I need to record something. No matter how bad it is, just one fingery. You know what I mean? On a telly. All right, on a telly, not YouTube. So I'm not getting loads of money. See, this is what really annoys the life out of me. Hydration break for 3 minutes, and then at the end of the hydration break, you start bringing people on as subs. So 3 minutes turns into 5 minutes. What is the point? If you know you're bringing on subs, do it during the hydration break. Clueless bell sweats. Who's this? Come on, who is it? Muller-Wölfe, Arsnes, Surlot and Noosa are off. Noosa was playing really well as well. Østegard, Torsved, Delderup and Oscar Bob is coming on. Oscar Bob. And for Iraq, two coming on. Two coming off, obviously. Who's coming off, lad? Let us know who's coming off. Hussein Ali and Ali Jassim coming on. Mustafa Sadoun and Ahmed Kassem. There you go. For free. A free Monday. Free Monday. Your ad was on here. It didn't say, so it's probably not. Nothing is free these days. Even the stuff that says free on it, you get 2 minutes into it, all right? To continue, you now need to pay £6 million every 3 minutes. No for a pauper like you. It's no for a pauper. Now, for making music, you're better off trying to find something that's free and easy. It just completely took all of the zip, all of the rhythm, momentum, everything. All the tempo was gone out of this game because of that pissing break. They just don't get it, do they? The money men. There's loads of money to be made here, yeah, but the whole game changes. You don't have a sellable asset if you get rid of how the game actually gets played. Knobheads. That rowing or rowing, it's two different things. Oscar Bob, I like Oscar Bob. Another man, ex-Man City player, isn't he? Or is he still a Man City player? Oh, shot. Took a deflection and went over. This is going to be a corner. Right, where is the Oscar Bob? He's at Fulham. And it's not on loan, so he definitely did sign for him. Now you have an idea. TCL screens. Oh, goal, goal, goal. That's a good header. That is a good header. Fair play, man. Østegard come on as a sub, didn't he? The Iraqis were too worried about Haaland and just left Østegard on his own, and then bang, back of the net. Great ball in. Great corner, whipped in. The pace is on the ball. He doesn't have to do much, just get a head on it. That's a fantastic finish, well done. Yeah, they were so worried about Haaland, they just left the other lads to go. Can't do that. If you're going to defend, you have to defend everybody. Oh, it was loads of pushing there. Baldy. Yeah, bald. Why is it always the balds? Another sub, is it? Interesting static ad, something about support one's child with an eating disorder. Maybe it was all a comfort food typing. Oh yeah, just the usual inability of internet to know how to target you. It's reading the foods, isn't it? Oh, Bayesh off Mohanad Ali on. They've not been disgraced, Iraq, not by any stretch of the imagination. Up against a better team, that's all it is. A team who's took the chances. That extra little bit of quality where it counts. Or the gambling talk, some overlap in treatments. It could well be, couldn't it? Like a 2-for-1. Yeah, they're still going for it. Go on, Iraq, lad. Go on. I like seeing this. Keep going hard. Keep going hard. Come on. You're always wrong. You get the praying guy loads. Maybe, Esther, the praying guy's praying for your lost soul. That could be what it is. The van outside isn't getting a good signal. The flowers by Irene. Free birthday immediately. Yeah, not doing well. Never gotten a good signal. Over 30 years online and you are still strangers. Argentina against Algeria. 2 o'clock in the blessed AM. Messi versus very Messi. Who's in the Algeria team? Ødegaard off. Ryan Aït-Nouri. Anyway, Patrick Berg coming on. Riyad Mahrez, of course, yeah. Austria versus Katie Price at 5 o'clock in the blessed AM. Yeah, I saw that in on the news the other day. Iraqi soldiers pull out of Jordan. And I know she was a bit tasty, like, but hey. Portugal against Dr. Congo. Can't wait for that one. Is that like Dr. Alban? Dr. Congo. England versus Croatia. England. We can be the only country in the world where 2 syllables of England gets lengthened to 3, while the 3 syllables of Sunderland gets dragged down to 2. It's mad. Oh, header wide, header wide. Who just bought Sunderland and England? You're getting that one wrong for the start, lad. What's going on? Ain't nothing going on but the renter. Oh, here we go. Haaland. Keeper saved it. If you had a City shirt on, you'd have scored that. But it wouldn't have counted because, obviously, City aren't in the World Cup. They've got some Harry Redknapp players, these, haven't they, Iraq? Some proper Harry Redknapp. Good lads. He's a good lad. He's a good lad. Get up, Reese, and you tit. He's annoying me. You believe in Esther's soul. Always believe in your soul. You're going to go shopping tomorrow. Who are you shopping for tomorrow night? What are you shopping for? Yeah. I think Haaland's probably annoyed there. I reckon he probably thinks he should do better. That was a bit at the keeper, but the keeper did well, to be fair. Got to have a J-O-B if you want to be with me. Ain't nothing going on but the renter. Gotta have an A on the end of it. What a banger in the area. Admin girl in work as a Geordie, fuming about Isak scoring, raging about Anthony Gordon. Anthony. Hates Jordan Pickford, sad about Livermento, Newcastle lot not having a good World Cup, and on top of that, they produced an absolute migraine of a kit as well, haven't they? The barcode, proper barcode kit, looks vile. Vile. When do we get our Gordon money? We're due a cut of that, aren't we? Of 4 or 5 mil. Shopping. The cupboards are bare. What you need, right? You need cheese and tomato cup of soup, and what else? A bit of camembert. Camembert toasty. Seriously though, Esther, does it not get too hot? The cheese, does it not like get like surface of the sun hot? Yellow card. That's the first of the game, isn't it? Oh, he had to for that, yeah. He had to. I thought, yeah. But I'd not seen the cards out. He's done well. Toasty ingredients and scrumpy. What more can you ask for? Some mead, maybe. Oh. Keeper come out. Oh, he done well there, actually. He lost it, but he done well. Got it back. What colour do they wear? It melts fantastic. That's the worry, though. That's the thing. That's the worry. Does it melt too well? Is it lava? If it is, should you have it on lava bread? Drop some mead in the cart. That's what we want. We're going to have mead on the bar, aren't we? Should we get rid of water and bring in mead instead? All we are saying is give me the chance. And a star bar. Always need a star bar. Unless you can get a Texan bar, of course. Mead Mandy, council bread, some whipped cracking cheddar, treats for Domingo, kitchen roll, tin oil, hard seltzer and crouton, le crouton, star bar, and of course, get to fuck. Make sure you get to fuck. So I says to him, I says, get the fuck, I says. He says, I got the fuck. And you're still fucking moaning. Why are you moaning? Because you won't get the fuck. I think Ainsdale's just exploded. You put camembert on pasta. Camembert on pasta, I've seen that before. It looks very gooey. And blue cheese, no thank you very much. Blue cheese, nah, you're alright. No for me, Clive, no for me. Never had a Texan, you miss a maverick. Texans were mad. Do you know how long the water animation took? I know, alright, we'll change something else instead. What hasn't got a proper animation? What can we change? Got to get the mead involved. It's topical. Topical mead. Is there only one F in Suffolk? One F in Suffolk. There's only one F in Suffolk. Again, at the bar that we had in the George, above the bar, at one end where all the little fellas used to stand, we used to call it Dwarves Corner. Dwarves, by the way. And then above that there's no F in dwarves. Because it's not dwarfs, it's dwarves. There's no F in dwarves. There is, they're here now. Yummy, what's Toffok? Is it toffee vodka or toffee? What is it, Mandy? Toffee gin? No, can't be toffee gin. Toffee vodka. 2 Fs. 2 F into fuck. Get to fuck. The Scottish people drink mead. Are they mead heeds? They could do. Ach, take no notice. A complete another tea. A complete our mead heed. You can what I mead? Toffee vodka made in Wales. To fuck. Get to fuck. Someone given two. I know, given 2 Fs. 2 entire Fs. Because of course in Wales, 1 F is a V. 2 Fs is an F. If it was just 1 F, it'd be Tovok, wouldn't it? We don't want that. It has to have 2 Fs. Tovok. Otherwise the joke wouldn't work. Oh, here we go, here we go. Norway in on the behind the fullback. Oh, can he? Chip it to the back post. Go on, lad. No. Great defending. But still chance. Put it wide. Oh. He's got to do better than that. You were defending really well there, the Iraqis, but again, just bobbled. Went into the way of the attacker. He's got to hit the target. How many minutes, Louise, from the future? Are you still there? 6 minutes? No, Esther from the future. You can't miss from there. He's 8 yards out. I just decided too early and didn't have lunch. Feeling a bit loopy and quesadillas slow in catching up. Oh. 6 minuten later. Same in England sometimes. Yes, of and off. But not always. More to do with where it is at the start of a sentence, isn't it? Or the start of a letter, rather. It's a word. That's what I was looking for. Start of a word. Got a bag of little McCoy's crisps, a banana, 2 sourdough crumpets. What? What? A cereal bar thing and a yogurt. Between your quesadillas and toasties, you're going to end up eating something at 4 a.m. 4 o'clock in the blessed a.m. You will do. And Louise could be asleep. She could be. It's a late night, isn't it? 4 a.m. snacks are the best. They are. F off. The Sims. Tim. Love sourdough. It's too hard. It's like I don't know, concrete. It's only good for sourdough toast with smashed avocados. And I'm sorry, I already drink Earl Grey. I'll be off the list if I started eating that at the same time. Would you like smashed avocado? I can't, lads, I can't. I'll have that if I've got a builder's tea. If not, bacon on. Bacon on and Earl Grey. Why does your autocorrect change a name? Because it wants to. It's becoming sentient, autocorrect. It thinks it's people. You may be a sim, you might be. That might be what it is, you see, Sam. Sim Salabim. And you've glitched. That's what it is. You've glitched. You were doing well. We almost believed you were human, and next thing you know, you're called Tim. Terrible behaviour. Terrible behaviour. Tim. Can you hear me, Mrs. Tim? Twin Bros. Speaking of which, you need to see a film. It'll be on YouTube somewhere called Twin Town, which is Welsh. Two brothers. They're not twins, but they are actual brothers in real life. Rhys Evans, or Evans. It's not even that, is it? It's Rhys Evans and Clear Evans. Very funny. Well worth watching. It's out of line to correct the person's name. Sim, you are 100% right. Brother from another mother. Sister from another mister. You need to file a complaint with Apple. That's what you get for going with Apple. Adam. So many years BC. What? You do a lot of glitching. Be careful that you'll get caught in public. It's a boss film, isn't it? Absolutely superb. With the fella out the flying pickets in it as well. Oh, in, out. Shake it all about. Here's a question. Why do some corner flags have square flags and some have triangle flags? Great film. Oh, is that Claret? He's got a bit of blood coming out of his nose by the look of that. Oh, fucking hell, no he hasn't. That was hefty, that, man. That's a hefty blow. Esther, the film is called Twin Town. Twin Town. It is brilliant. Very, very funny. Very British. Well, very Welsh, but same thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's quite gritty, but at the same time, absolutely hilarious. Like a very funny Ken Loach aspect going onto it as well. You know what I'm saying? It'll be on there, you know. It's available somewhere on the internet for free, deliberately. Whoever made it put it on for free. Not just someone who's put it out there, like, you know. Haaland knocked it back. Has it gone in? It has. Has he give it? Has he give it? Has he give it? Has he allowed it? Last kick of the game. Haaland. Header at the back post. Good cross, lad. Good cross. And Torsved just got a head on it. Oh. Are they going to find a reason not to give this? Right, here you fucking go. No, they're giving it. Yeah. See that? If Christopher Ayer would have controlled it and then shot, it would have been disallowed because it hit his hand. Because he then crossed it, the goal's allowed to stand. There's Big Alf, his dad. Yeah. I'm going to ask Casper if he was going to reinvest his winnings on an all Haaland hat-trick. Yeah, they give it to Torsved though, didn't he? Did Eric Torsved play for Everton? No, it wasn't. It was Espen Baardson, wasn't it? Wasn't Torsford, it was Bardson. One game at Spurs. Well, the Norwegians will be happy. Wasn't a great performance, but they got the 3 points, 4 good goals. Right, so it's an own goal as well. Torsford doesn't even get it. Ah. But Iraq will be happy with the performance, or at least he should be. Try and argue with that, man. I wonder if Ali Al Hamzi and Hamadi and Tello Asgard will go out for the nabsies together afterwards. Go and have a belt of scran later, lad. Go ahead, lad. Don't be our ass, lad. It is finished. It is over. It is done. Stick a fork in it. It is done. Up the workers. By the way, for those who don't know, the thumbnail for this particular live, Jim Al-Khalili, British Iraqi physicist, and Sonia Haney, Norwegian ice skater and actress, and the object of Colonel Sherman T. Potter's desires, Sonia Haney. He mentioned her all the time. I think he loved her. Some big bastards in that Norwegian team, isn't there? I mean, genuinely big bastards. En het is gedaan, zeg. They're obviously doing something right. They are massive lads. I mean, Haaland, you know, man, drinks raw milk, doesn't he? Don't need to be doing that. One dodgy batch and you're shitting Bisto for a week. That's it, you're done, aren't you? You're out. Another 12-hour shift tomorrow, today. Tomash doing tomorrow's shifts today. Thought Shermy loved Doris Day and Mrs. Shermy. He loves them both, but he's got a thing about Sonia Haney's thighs, I think. He likes her thighs. You better sign off and sleep. No worries, geezer. You'd like to say it's been a pleasure. You'd like to, but I've been doing the accent thing again. What accent thing would that be?
Oh no, Joe Cole just scored a goal.
Imagine having a team as well, which has got an O in the name. You'd change it, wouldn't you? Tranmere City, Tranmere United. Oh no, Tranmere Rovers. Happy shopping later, dude. The accent thing. That should be one of the next AI music things that we do. A new single by The Accent Thing. Happy shopping. That's part of the thing with these teams. They're so worried about Haaland. The other players are going to get opportunities. So part of what he has to do is also sacrifice himself. Just stay away from the ball. Take people away and give your teammates an opportunity. They'll all get goals. They will all get goals. That redacted squirrel. That chuffing squirrel. That's what it is, the chuffing squirrel. I think I had Sunday dinner once in the chuffing squirrel. Oh no, don't go. Sorry. Oh, man. Daryl Worrell, the Whittle Squirrel. Only if you do the tune in Whittley's. Could do. No, 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 no. There's no limits. Oh, sorry, Tim. Timmy, Timmy. Yeah, Whittley's. Is it Whittley's? We're alien. Whittleloon. It has been great, hasn't it? We have fun on this place. Well, I have fun on this place. I don't care if anyone else does. It's just, it's all about me, 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 me. No worries. It was nice seeing your birds. They were lovely earlier. The bluebird earlier when I was already streaming, that looked amazing. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that again, I think. That looked genuinely stunning, the colours. Why don't we get birds like that here? Obviously, we do get kingfishers, but to find them, you've got to go down by the river. Take me to the river. The birds be sound. Oh, ow, ooh, ah. Just a little bit, ooh, ah, a little bit more. Tomorrow, yeah, Portugal, Dr. Congo, and England, Croatia. I am going to have to start making the thumbnails for those tonight, aren't I? True story. Right, anyway, yeah. I am going to play an outro, I think. Can I do an outro? I might be able to do an outro. Yeah. So it's late, so thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. And we will see you tomorrow. It should be at... Is it 8 o'clock? Is that one 8 o'clock? Or is that earlier, that one tomorrow? Portugal against Dr. Congo is at 6 o'clock tomorrow. And then England, Croatia at 9. That's not too bad, is it? Yeah, we'll do them tomorrow. So I'll see you at 6 o'clock British time. Okay? The outro is just going to be the footy intro anyway, so... I don't know what I mean. But anyway, cheers. I will see you all tomorrow.
Sadia delle Alpi, all'Italia, Lambretta, bruschetta, la gazzetta, cappuccino, newspaper, biscotti, malini, macini,